Hi everyone, Catherine Guiader here from Jeanneau America, and behind me is a magnificent Jeanneau Yacht 60, hull number 33. I am here to give you a quick tour of the boat and the main features of the boat. I'm not going to be going into a full walkthrough because we've already done that, and we will include a link in the listing. But I'm here to talk to you about this hull in particular. As I said, it's hull number 33. It's a 2024 model year. It's brand new. It's been shown in one boat show. It's been sailed only once. It has a full warranty of 3 years bow to stern and a 5-year warranty on the Yanmar. It's never been registered. It could be yours this summer. It's available right now. Since I have the boat right behind me, we can already see some of the features of the boat. As you can see, it sits beautifully here in the marina. We are in Annapolis in Spa Creek at South Annapolis Yacht Center. It's one of the best marinas in town. And you can see we have an in-mast furler with a pro-radial mainsail. We have a self-tacker forward. And we have Jeanneau tracks on this particular boat, should you want to move up to a bigger sail in the future. And we have a code 0 on its furler as well. All right, so before we step aboard, I want to show you a few more things we can see very well. Here we have the optional arch. We have a hard top with retractable bimini, and we also have the spray hood forward with a Lexan glass, very high quality canvas and very good protection. All right, so one great feature of the Jeanneau Yacht 60 is a dinghy garage. On this particular boat, we outfitted the garage with the tender kit. It has a winch with a remote, rollers, and the dinghy goes straight in and out, very convenient. We also have an inflator for the dinghy in the garage, as well as a hot and cold cockpit shower and a wash-down pump so that you can wash everything. And then we have a nice cover here for privacy and so that it looks nice and clean. So let's step in the cockpit now. Okay, so we are here in the cockpit of the Jeanneau Yacht 60. You can see it's a beautiful day, sunny as well, but I'm very well protected with the hard top retractable bimini I just talked about earlier. It goes in and out electrically on the port helm. It's a very spacious cockpit, very comfortable, and if you're going offshore, you're going to feel very safe and very comfortable. There's cockpit cushions throughout in the main cockpit, but also forward. You have a nice sun lounging area. Also on top of this bench here, the bench is open because on this particular boat, we have a cockpit galley with a plancha grill, a sink, and a 30-liter fridge drawer. I'm here at the starboard helm. It's going to be your primary helm. You have an electronic control for your Yanmar 150 horsepower. It's a shaft drive with a flexofold 4-blade. You have a standard thruster forward. It's a tunnel thruster, and you have a retractable stern thruster on this boat. You have, on each helm, you have an Axiom Raymarine 12-inch, it's an Axiom Pro. You have autopilot control here with a remote. You have a quantum radar as well. You have a chain counter here for a stainless steel anchor that we have forward. What else? You have access to your winches here at each helm. Actually, it's very, very convenient. And you have your control for your primary forestay. That's electric standard. That's very convenient as well. What else do we have? You have a VHF Raymarine 90 with another control as well. That's about it for the starboard helm. Let's move to the port side. Okay, so I moved to the port side helm. I'm going to go through the control in a minute, but I forgot to mention we have 2 fuel tanks on this boat. The standard one, that's 84 gallons, and an additional 84 gallons. So twice the capacity, twice the range. And we also have 200 gallons of water on this boat. So lots of capacities to go the distance. It's great. Here at the port side helm, you have your comfort features controls. So we have a lot of lighting on this boat. We have spreader lights, we have deck side lights, we have underwater lights. And then you also have your control for the cockpit table that comes up and down so that you can have lots of people for dining, but also additional lounging space. And then your control for the electric hardtop. And your 12-inch Axiom Pro Raymarine and your control for your winches. That's it for the helms. Let's move down below. Okay, so I moved down below on the Jeanneau Yacht 60. It's a rather hot day outside, but I'm feeling quite comfortable here. We have air conditioning on the boat. I also added a 13.5 kilowatt generator, so you have air on the dock or off the dock. I spec the boat myself, so I know this boat quite well, and I'm actually happy with the choices that I made back then. We have the most popular layout. It's a master cabin aft. It's a very well appointed cabin with its own head. And forward, we have two identical twin cabins. And there is a partition that's retractable. So should you want to have a VIP cabin, maybe you have another couple on board and you want them to be comfortable, you can adjust the widths of the beds and you can have a great space forward with the partition out of the way. And you have a sail locker forward. You could have a skipper cabin, but on this one we have a sail locker, which is a great space for lots of storage, extra sails and everything. You can access it from the deck or from the port head forward. I'm on starboard here because on this boat I decided to put a couch, very comfortable, and also a traditional chart table here on starboard. I chose for a fabric, it's a drum taupe fabric. It's very nice. It feels really good. It looks really good. I really love the look of it. And it just feels very homey in here. Lots of windows, lots of light. And for privacy at night, I also added some electric blinds here. And of course, the wood of the boat is a white oak wood. You can have a darker wood, a teak wood, but this one is white oak, it's called, and it's very bright, very airy, and it just looks timeless and very homey. Okay, so I moved to the port side of the boat here. That's where you're going to be dining. That's where you're going to be entertaining. And this table is a great feature on this boat. It's an optional deluxe table. Your standard table is going to be a fixed table. But this one goes up and down. The leaves fold in and out. So you can have it as a dining table like we have it here. You can have it in the down position for cocktail time. And I actually spent some time on the sister ship down in Miami. And, at the end of the day, after sailing all day, we came back to the boat and we put our feet up, we had a cocktail and we watched TV because we also have an optional TV that goes up and down on the starboard side. So life is good on the Jeanneau Yacht 60. Okay, so I moved to the galley here forward, and I have to say this is a great space, not only because it uses the full beam of the boat, but also because you're very much part of the activity on board. You're part of the conversation with your friends and family here at the table. And you're going to be doing a lot of cooking in this boat. So this is a model year change here. We actually added a Korean countertop right here for additional counter space. And it's very well located because you have your fridge right here. This is a household size fridge. It's an option on this boat. And it's very nice. As you can tell, everything is brand new, still in the wrapper. But a lot of refrigeration. I really outfitted this boat to go offshore cruising and for like liveaboard people even. You have additional freezer space here with 2 additional drawers, and you even have another ice maker / freezer on the port side. But I can totally picture myself, cooking meals here, just grabbing stuff out of the fridge and setting the table right from here. Very convenient. We have a wine cooler right here. Lots and lots of storage on the boat. It's what I call a no compromise galley because I think I picked every option. So let's move to the port side. Okay, so I moved to the port side of the galley. And I love this space. I mean, lots of light, lots of ventilation. You're not tucked in the back corner of the boat. You're right here with your guest. And it's just a pleasant, space to be cooking. We have a 3-burner stove, that's standard, but as I said, I added a lot of options. So we have a microwave here. We have an espresso machine here, because why not? We have the ice maker freezer drawer right here, and we have a pre-installation for a dishwasher. So again, lots of options, lots of comfort features to go places, and we even have a washer dryer on the boat. So there you go. All right, thank you for watching this quick tour of the Jeanneau Yacht 60. I moved aft of the boat. I'm now in the master cabin, and I just wanted to wrap it up right here because I have to say there's no roughing it on the Jeanneau Yacht 60. I can totally picture myself at the end of a long day, relaxing here. I can see the water, I can grab my book, and I can just enjoy life in the master cabin. And if you're the lucky owner, and I know that somebody will be lucky to have this boat very soon, that's your space, that's where you will be. So it's a brand new boat. Once again, Jeanneau Yacht 60, hull number 33. No one has slept in the bed, no one has used the fridge, no one has cooked on the stove, and it is right here in Annapolis. We're making it available for you to take a peek for yourself. If you want more information on the Jeanneau Yacht 60, there's plenty of information on jeanneau.com. You can also contact your local dealer, and I've also included my contact information. So please feel free to reach out, and we'll get you on board and get you sailing. Thank you.